to be total fucking chaos. Oh, Jesus. Look at this. Will Carroll, the outsider himself, hardcore, I guess welcome.
What are we doing? What is the show called? What is this? What kind of podcast is this?
This is the independent wrestling podcast, WrestleRoni. I wanted you guys on here. Yeah.
Like a spaghetti? Like spaghetti?
Ooh.
Exactly. It's kind of like that. Yes, it is, Will.
I do like
Is that
spaghetti.
okay?
You know what I don't like, though? Fucking West Virginia.
Whoa,
here we go.
Hold on. You sound, I hate to say this, but you sound like a Southern guy. Are you a Southern guy?
Yeah, West Virginia born and bred, baby.
Where?
Fairmont, West Virginia, Monongah at that.
I had a feeling this was a West Virginia guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
You sound West Virginia.
Were you at that show?
I was there. I was running the camera when you was getting gusset plates drilled into your head when
Yeah.
hardcore went through that table. I was
Yeah,
there.
sure fucking did. Sure fucking did. You know what's really funny about that is now I know what they're capable of, but they have no idea what I'm capable of.
Listen.
Oh goodness,
We were
they
attacked.
fucked up so hard.
They were attacked from behind.
So hard.
They attacked us.
Oh, I actually still have lumps on my head.
I
don't
got
know if
lumps
you
on
can
my
see it.
head.
Yeah,
What
that's-
happened?
that was actually pretty good. I commend them on their first gusset plate
No.
attempt,
Well, I do not.
being a bunch of little bitches. But
Yeah.
that's fine. That's fine because
Yeah.
as you can see, we heal real quick.
I'd like to go back and see that tape and see what the fuck happened because
Yeah.
I don't even remember. They attacked me from
I'm
behind.
pretty sure they attacked us.
They attacked
I'm
us.
pretty sure they.
I was
attacked
there to
us.
watch the show.
Yeah.
I was disappointed
Yeah,
with
that
the
first
show.
band was pretty dope. That first band was dope.
They were okay.
Yeah, but I mean,
No, none of it was enjoyable.
it was pretty as expected for West Virginia.
Oh,
Yeah.
here we go.
Yeah,
You know,
it wasn't like being in New York.
Or even Detroit.
Or
I'd
even
say.
Detroit.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say even Detroit was better than
We're
Detroit's
never
a shithole.
we're never coming back to West Virginia. I'm never doing that again.
That wasn't-
I'm never doing that again.
Well, listen, it was the first no-ring show in West Virginia history. You guys come in the door saying you're scouting, and then
Yeah.
you've taken the stage, taken the microphone. What did you think was going to happen?
Scouting might be
remember-
putting it a little.
I don't remember that. I don't think that's how that happens.
No, I don't remember that.
That's
You know,
not what
like,
happened.
It's on the channel.
I was there to have a good time.
And I wasn't having a good time.
No,
I was
that's what I'm
having a
saying.
bad time.
I was there to have a good time. I wasn't.
I
having
did
a
not
good
have a good time.
No.
What? Okay, what the fuck is going on and what is wrong with West Virginia?
Oh,
Tell me
that
that.
I can't answer. That I'm
Yes,
not the
you
guy
can.
to
You
answer.
live there. You would know better than anybody else. What the hell is wrong with you people?
We've got a terrible economy, and a lot of folks are doing hard drugs.
Let me ask you: do you personally know the whites?
I'm a fan.
Yes, I'm also a fan of the whites. They seem to fucking be able to get down, and I would like to be friends with those West Virginians, the whites of West Virginia. Yeah, throw a little Hank Free in there.
I've heard good things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, we're
Well, what's wrong with that venue? Why did no security protect us?
yeah. What
we
the
were.
hell?
We bought tickets. I have a ticket stub.
We were
in
on
my
your
email.
desk.
No, I bought a ticket on Rob Black's PayPal account, and I was attacked. Is that a West Virginia thing? You just attack the audience?
Is that what
When they
actual
talk
Southern
shit.
hospitality is?
When they talk shit, they get hit. You was
I
messing
didn't
with the
talk
kings
shit.
of West
No, I think we
Virginia.
were actually giving you
I
guys a
didn't talk-
compliment.
I
were we
didn't
not?
talk shit.
We said it wasn't the worst thing we've ever seen.
It wasn't the worst thing I've ever
It's
seen.
definitely not the best.
But I don't remember what was said because I was hit in the head.
He wasn't very hard.
I was hit in the head very hard with a chair, so I don't remember what was said.
I'm
But
not
I
sure
know
what
that I
was
bought a
said.
ticket. I bought 3 tickets, and
Yeah.
I was attacked.
Yeah.
Hey, and I'm not sure what was said because our mics were all screwed up. So
Always some
technical
fucking problem.
Yeah, West Virginia.
Always some.
It
Of
was
course,
that
you don't have
way.
good microphones in West Virginia.
I'm pretty
course.
sure I saw a can with a string attached. I don't know if I
it
was.
sounded
that-
like it. I'll give you that. It sure the hell sounded like it. And by the end of the night, the cops are called because everybody's fighting in the damn streets. Do you remember that?
Of course not. I got the hell out of there.
I'm pretty sure I was sleeping by then.
Yeah, we went home. We
Yeah.
got in the car and went home.
We're old men. We don't get into shenanigans. We were just down there to have a couple drinks and to watch a couple bands.
And it didn't go well for us.
No.
Because West Virginia is a fucked up place. That's why. And we're never coming back. What are those guys' names?
Saturday night special. Marcus Twist, D.D. Vice, the kings of West Virginia.
The Kings of West Virginia?
Mm-hmm.
Dee Dee Ramone and Dick Twist.
Not impressed. I hope I never see those guys again.
I hope you do.
I hope I don't see those guys again.
Yeah.
Fuck
Rumor
them.
has it there'll be
I
another
do hope we
show.
do. I do hope we do because I definitely don't think we got our just desserts there. I know for a fact that I have a friend of mine who, if we actually joined forces, we could probably put these two in the ground. And I say probably loosely because I know we can put these two in the ground.
Do you think they're allowed to leave West Virginia? Probably not.
No. We would have to come to them. That's
we have
fine.
to go to West Virginia.
That's fine.
I don't think you can do it.
Down.
They're a cheap PBR there. That's all right. That's all right. I think
I'm not going to West Virginia.
if they paid me
Okay.
in their West Virginia wages, like at least a week's worth of West Virginia
You'll get
wages,
$7.
I'll
that's
give you that
$7
too.
gonna get more often than not.
But From has some money. I will say that.
It's not about the fucking money.
It's not about
Okay,
the money.
what's
It's
it
not
about?
about the fucking money.
It's-
I just don't want to go to West Virginia.
It's about this motherfucker decided to put a gusset plate in my head. He didn't even know what a gusset plate was before we came down there.
He didn't.
Literally did not.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna have to go back down there and show them what everything is, because now they need an education.
You could teach them a lot.
I
but
can teach them hell.
Please.
What are the hospitals like in West Virginia? Are they as bad as the bars?
Oh, they're terrible. They are
Oh, good.
terrible. It's
So your
everything's
boys are
bad.
going to have a hard night.
Yeah. It's really looking in our favor because we don't go to the hospital.
One, we don't go to the
don't
hospital. Two, if we need to, we're driving back to New York.
Yeah, we have healthcare.
We have good health care here.
in New York.
We're not going to a West Virginia hospital. No way. But your guys, you'll be in the West Virginia hospital. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it'd be like one of those Civil War memorials with guys with missing legs.
Oh, with the missing arms.
Yeah.
One leg on the crutches.
Oh,
The
I
thing on the
survived
thing.
24.
Ah!
You know, one eye, three fingers.
That's pretty good. That's
That's
pretty
good.
good. But we're not coming.
Yeah,
We're not
okay.
going to do this. We're not doing this.
We have till November to figure it out, and I'll give
November?
you two. Yeah, that's how it rolls around here.
I even have time to think about this.
I don't want to think about this. The answer is no. Absolutely not.
Let's
I'm
give it
not
a
even
minute
being
here.
talked to about it.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't want to be labeled in West Virginia as the guy who got beat up the first time he was in West Virginia.
You think they're going to say that?
They're already saying that.
They're not saying that, are they?
You guys got beat up by the best in West Virginia. There's nothing wrong with getting beat up by the best. At least it wasn't, not two jabronis. You guys got beat up by the best. There's some pride in that.
Is he complimenting us or talking shit to us?
A little bit of both.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
It doesn't matter at this point. Because I'm going to come back down there now, and the entire place is going to be red. Because now I'm going to come down prepared. And now I have a time to think about it. And now I
November.
have time to prepare and build my fuckery and sit here and
Show him some of the
stew.
fuckery.
I haven't even right here.
Y'all just got fuckery laying around the apartment, do you?
Yeah, no shit.
Okay.
Yeah, no shit we
Okay.
do. What do you think we do here? We don't fuck around. We're not like Saturday Night Special wrestling once a month in a fucking bar in West Virginia.
No, they're not
That's
just,
not what we
they're
do.
wrestling other shows now.
Prove
They
it.
wrestled a
I've
show
never,
the next
I've never heard.
day.
How come I've never heard of them before?
I can't answer that. You
You
told
can-
me that you guys get down differently. You tell me how does things go down in your neck of the woods.
We're about to show you.
Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. What the fuck?
Goes down about this way in our neck of the woods.
What the?
Yeah.
You guys are psychopaths.
Yeah, we are.
I don't know if you can see these, but these are fucking steak knives.
I will be talking to Dee Dee and Marcus at the show tomorrow. Maybe this is something I don't want them doing.
Yeah, I wouldn't if I. That's why we're not coming back.
I had to step away from the camera because these were in my bedroom.
Yeah, you sleep
Oh.
next to these things.
Wow.
Thank you. So that's why we're not coming back. Because I don't want to be wanted. I don't want to be a wanted man in West Virginia. One, I hated it there. Two, it sucks there. Three, the people are terrible. Four, I don't want to be in jail in West Virginia. Okay,
Yeah, you definitely don't want that. I know you
Yeah,
don't want that. Nope.
I don't want. You're right. I don't want that. I don't want that. You're right. I don't want that.
And I'll give it your due. I know you guys are no strangers to the no-ring deathmatch scene. What can you tell my audience about the places you've been, the carnage you've caused, and compared a little bit the no-ring scene to the indie wrestling scene, contrast, if you will?
How much
Fair.
time do you have?
Oh, we
Yeah.
got an hour, baby.
Actually, tomorrow we're on our way to Detroit for True Wrestling Underground. I don't want to say we built that scene from the ground up, but we built that scene from the ground up.
Tell them about our matches we got.
Tomorrow, let's see, we have our boy Kyle from Canada fighting Soul Taker in some
Oh, okay.
no-ring action. I am taking on Gigi Jacobs in a barbed wire death match.
He seems like he might be from West Virginia.
Gigi, he might be.
He seems southern.
Yeah, he's got a little twang in his thing.
He's got a little twang in his thing for sure.
Did
Did you hear what he said about you?
I did hear what he said.
Don't smile. That's not kosher.
But it's funny because I'm gonna murder him.
Yeah, that's funny. Mm-hmm.
Gigi's not accustomed to barbed wire death matches to me, where I've had 6 in the past year.
Jesus.
So,
Yeah.
I had
I
2
feel bad for
no
him.
rope barbed wire matches within the
Are they
7
going to
months.
take the ropes down and put the ropes back up?
Yeah.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, it is.
You think they
For
would have
some
saved that for the end?
Mm.
Yeah, whatever.
No. But yeah,
What are those other hillbillies that are going to be there that we don't like?
we got the Coven's gonna be there. You got
Fuck
Nathan
those
Mowry and
Fuck those guys.
Rev and
Fuck those guys.
that's Tanks boys. Yeah,
Fuck those guys.
yeah. We got a little
I do
we got a
not
little
like.
business to talk to with
I do
those
not
boys.
like those guys.
Here's my thing. Apparently, we just have business with all of the Southern gents.
I don't like any. Who's from the South that we like? Name one. I can't think of anyone.
JJ?
No.
No, not JJ.
No. We don't like
Everybody loves
anyone.
Cody Rhodes. He's from Georgia.
Why?
Yeah, Cody.
We don't like anything about Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes? What do you like about Cody Rhodes?
This is white.
Shut up. No. Buck Bagwell.
Oh yeah. There you go.
We don't like Buck Bagwell. No, we don't. I'm trying to think now. Who from anywhere below Pennsylvania do we like? Can't think of anyone.
No, I really don't have anything.
Below Pennsylvania.
Below Pennsylvania, no. But I also don't like anyone from Pennsylvania.
I don't like anyone from Pennsylvania.
No.
Yeah, now that I think, no. If you're
Necro.
not in the Rust Belt,
Necro.
MAGA motherfucker. I don't know. That's not very fun.
That's not very.
That's not very
I didn't
fun.
say MAGA. I said Necro.
We like the Necro Butcher.
Pre-MAGA.
We like the Necro Butcher. MAGA Butcher.
Not so much.
Not so much.
Keep that politics up.
Yeah, we don't like
I
that.
agree there.
Even this guy.
You're not the worst. You're not the worst.
Yeah, well. All right. Yeah.
70-30. 70.
He let us be on his show. That was nice of him. Well, let's see how it goes.
It's more so that we wanted to.
I agreed to answer the phone. I'm
That's
kind
true.
of regretting it right now, but I did.
It's okay. I didn't have it.
Hey man, look at it. Look at it the way I'm looking at it. You got to know your enemy, right? So we'll get along for this hour. Maybe we'll pick up some tips from each other. You know,
All right, you were the camera guy.
You're
I
gonna
was
tip
the
me?
camera guy.
Did you make me look good?
Yeah, when the blood was running down your face, I got all of it.
I guess that's all I could ask.
Yeah,
What do you mean by that?
it looked great. When you
Yeah,
went through the table, I got
I
it.
bet it did. Mm-hmm. All right.
All right.
When
So
you was
remember next-
outside bleeding all over the sidewalk, I turned on the camera and I recorded.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So if you can attack if a wrestler can attack a fan in West Virginia,
Yeah.
can a fan attack a camera guy?
Asking for a friend.
Just wondering. There must be no laws there.
Yeah. Is it just free for all down there?
They are.
Seems like it.
Hey, some idiots are trying to start an athletic commission down here, but as of right now, there's no wrestling commission or anything. So
Don't you need athletes for an athletic convention?
Don't you need to pay taxes? You have to pay taxes for that. They don't do that. Buddy.
yeah, I don't think it's a great idea myself. So
I don't.
We'll
I wouldn't
leave
count
that
on that.
Yeah,
Don't
we
worry.
don't roll with athletic commissions.
Yeah, we
have
don't
you
like
worked
it.
states where you had to deal with a wrestling commission?
New York.
Yeah,
New York.
the state we're in.
New York.
Everything that we do is illegal. Everything I've done for the past 20 years is illegal.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so it's not a good idea to bring in a sanctioning body to wrestling, correct?
Definitely
Why
not
would
this
we-
brand of
listen.
wrestling now.
No, listen, we're punks. We don't. I don't even want there to be, a referee. We don't need referees anymore.
At this point, listen, it's
No referees.
if you stand up,
referees,
you win.
Yeah, you know when the match is over.
Yeah, you pretty much realize
You
when it's
know when
over.
the match is
When
over.
the other guy's not moving.
We don't need referees.
Yeah. No,
Fair
I could
enough.
do without it. I could do without
No authority whatsoever.
Hey, and we agree on something. I
Oh,
agree.
yeah, look at that.
Don't give him that.
Oh.
Don't give it to him.
We're getting
He's just.
along. We's almost
We're
getting
not
along.
getting along.
No, sorry, I tried.
Okay. No, we didn't get
No.
along.
Okay, let's talk
What do
about
you
your
agree on? You
journey
don't
into
like
wrestling.
you don't like referees?
No, can't stand referees.
Oh.
All right.
How do you
Okay.
feel about cops?
No, don't like
Oh,
cops.
listen, all right.
All right. How do you feel about West Virginia?
I love my
Ah,
West Virginia.
Never mind.
Yeah.
We thought we were
Yes,
almost
you
there.
had potential.
We were almost
You had
there.
potential. Little bitch.
Next that one. All right.
You guys are the ones missing out. The West Virginia scene, at least for the past few years, we've been doing some things, man.
Yeah, we saw the things that you're doing. I still have scabs on my back from the things that you're doing.
There's little cuts on my head.
I know. I was there. I have your blood on my vest.
You guys are healing up nicely. I told you before the interview, you guys look like a couple mutants. You healed up very quickly.
I guess that's a compliment. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take Mutant.
I'll take
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll take
Thank
that.
you. You're an ass.
Thank you. I'm glad we're getting along.
Yeah.
He's not an asshole. He's just not a cool guy.
All right.
I'll
He
take
seems like
that.
a nice guy.
You can't say he's a dick though.
You're nice, but it doesn't mean I like you.
You're not the first to say that. I'll take what I can get. I'll take
That's
what
fair.
I can
I'm sure he hears that a lot.
get.
So let me ask you this:
Yes.
Have you ever left West Virginia?
Ooh.
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Where did you go?
Pennsylvania, Ohio. I think
So
that's
10
about
minutes in any direction. Gotcha.
it. Yeah. I didn't go far.
Why did you come back to West Virginia?
This is home, baby. I don't know no better. Ohio scared the shit out of me.
Tell me what scared you in Ohio. Now I gotta know.
Yeah.
Okay, just a quick story. Back when I was a teenager, I used to go to Ohio to ECW shows. That's how old I am. And
That's
I
cool.
remember using a payphone to call home, let my parents know I'm good. And a bunch of cops pulled up and pulled guns on the guy right next to me waiting to use the payphone. That's what
Was
scared
it the
me.
Sandman?
No, it wasn't. He made the show. He made the show the next day.
Okay.
Are you
Okay.
sure?
Are you sure?
It was the Sandman. I know
Was
the
it Too
Sandman
Cold
when I see
Scorpio?
it.
Was it Too Cold?
Anyone on the car?
Was it Too Cold Scorpio?
And now we won't get into why Taz couldn't work the Pittsburgh shows. We'll talk about
Taz,
that.
why? What did Taz do? Tell us.
No, we'll talk about that after the podcast.
Why?
I don't
Why
wanna-
are you protecting? Why are you protecting Taz?
Yeah, fuck Taz. I'll tell you why. Because he
Yeah.
exposed himself to some underage girl in a tanning salon.
I heard about. Everybody knows that. That's no secret.
So
Is there anything else in my white clothes over there? Hold on a minute.
Okay.
You get boozed up.
No. Taz, what you missed when you walked away is Taz wasn't allowed to work in Pittsburgh because he exposed himself to an underage girl at a tanning salon. We knew that.
Yeah.
Fuck Taz.
Yeah. Little meatball.
Taz.
That story, my Taz. I got a Taz story. This is a good story.
Okay, cool.
SmackDown is in Rochester. Taz is an announcer, and I have a sign that says Taz, human donut eating machine, and he points at me from the announcer's table, and he goes, he pulls over like a guy, goes, whispers to the guy, and then the guy, like the helper guy, comes into the audience, taps me on the shoulder, goes, "Hey, you can't have that sign." I go, "Okay." He goes, "Also, Taz wants you to know, Taz doesn't eat donuts, he eats your girlfriend." And he did like that to me, and Taz is pointing at me laughing. And I think, fuck you, Taz. What? You can't make fun of Taz, apparently. Taz is protected.
The fact that he pointed you out, though.
And pointed and laughed as they were taking my sign.
I mean, I think you win at that point, right?
No, it's a good story,
That's
but
a damn
that
good
tells you
story.
what that tells you Taz. That's the
We'd
kind
love
of
to
man
see
he
your
is.
reaction too, you know.
Yeah, he wanted to make sure I heard his little joke. Taz doesn't eat donuts, he eats your girlfriend. Ha ha ha.
I got
Fuck
that mark, brother.
FTW.
Yeah,
Yes.
fuck off, Taz. Fuck Taz. And speaking of ECW,
hmm
we're on a show in Rochester that has a bunch of ECW legends on it coming up.
Okay.
And Tommy Dreamer's going to be there.
Yep.
And Pitbull Gary Wolf is going to be there.
Pitbull.
Someone named Angel I've never seen before.
Angel, really?
Some woman.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen her before. Do you know this person?
I do.
She'll be
Okay.
there.
She'll be there, and Just Incredible will be there.
Yep.
And worst of all, The Sandman will be there.
Sandman will be there.
And
Oh yeah, also.
I have some words for the Sandman and Tommy Dreamer.
Yeah, let him know.
Hear me out. Here's what I want to do.
Yeah, go ahead.
They're doing their autograph thing.
Yeah.
You know, charging like what, $2 for an autograph and a picture at this point.
Yeah.
They just will take anything they can get probably at this point. I'm gonna put out a roll of toilet paper for them to sign. Because they're all pieces of shit.
Oh.
Here, Tommy Dreamer, innovator of violence. Sign this toilet paper.
Yeah. And then wipe your ass with it.
No.
That'll be worth more if you wipe your ass with it.
It really would be.
Yeah.
They were cool back in what, 1998, 1997? That was a long ass time ago.
I was a kid then. I'm
That
old
was
as fuck now.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
So no, they're not extreme. The shit that we do in this apartment is more extreme
I
than
was just gonna say, I did stuff during my lunch hour today that was more extreme than they've done in their whole career.
You did. I know, and
It's sad to say, and how the mighty have fallen, but
they're old guys. Tommy Dreamer's a WWE guy. Let's be honest. He's not an ECW hardcore guy.
Yeah.
He's like a cartoon guy.
Yeah.
Sandman?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know what.
Can he even swear? Can
he get out of his car?
It's sad to say. Listen, these are my idols growing up.
That was a long time ago, buddy.
And here we are.
What's the date on that show? Or anyone watching? Not that anyone from West Virginia is going to call.
August 19th?
August
I
19th
could be wrong.
in Rochester, New
I
York.
could be wrong.
I'm going to confront the Sandman. Fuck him.
I mean, clearly I'll be right behind you. So.
I know you will be.
Good thing
Fuck
I'm,
the Sandman.
young and agile. I can move around, and
He never could.
I can still drink beer.
Yeah, he don't drink no more.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? You was talking about you used to be, hardcore at least said, he used to be fans of these men. And Will, whenever XPW came back, I ain't even kissing your ass because I'm not a fan now after what happened Saturday. But I told everybody you were the best thing that happened to XPW after the return. You were damn entertaining. So I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I don't like you currently, but tell me a little bit about how you met Rob Black and how this XPW experience started for you.
Should I actually tell him, or is this? Well, hold on. Let me ask a question. Hold on.
Okay.
Is this show worth the story?
Oh.
Is this podcast good enough to hear the story? Because I could tell the story.
Technically, I still work for him, so I'm gonna
How many? What do you have?
I got 3,600 subscribers.
Oh, that's a lot of motherfuckers. Yeah, we'll tell the story.
I'll sit here and listen because
not.
I still work for him. So you go ahead.
Fucking
We don't talk about views, but I do have the subscribers.
Whenever I see a picture of you sweeping his ring, it infuriates me. But all right, okay. So, the year was 2003.
Oh, damn, okay.
The year was 2003. I was at the video store, and I saw a video that said XBW, and I go, what is this? Chris Candido? Shane Douglas?
Yep.
What is this? I love these guys. I haven't seen them in a while because ECW was gone or done.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, here they are. And then there was all these like porno chicks on it. And I go, what is this? So I bought the tape. It was the first Baptized in Blood.
Oh, yeah. Classic.
And I took it home and I was like, this is the best fucking thing I've ever fucking seen.
Yep.
This is so cool. And XPW was still around at the time, so I got a catalog. I was ordering t-shirts. I was ordering tapes. I was a big XPW. I had a friend, this was back in LiveJournal days. So I had a friend on LiveJournal that would record it off a TV and send it to me.
Same. I was getting my tapes.
Yep.
So anyways, then somebody goes, you know Rob Black is from Rochester, where I'm from.
Yeah, I had no idea about that until.
And I was like, no fucking way. And somebody was like, oh, my friend went to like high school with him or something. I was like, no fucking way. Okay. Obviously, he was in LA. He wasn't in Rochester. Then he went to jail. XPW disappeared.
Yeah.
And I met another guy who goes, oh, I know him. I worked for him in California in the porno company. And that was my boss at a different job. I was like, well, I was doing a magazine and a radio show at the time. And I go, can you give me an interview with Rob Black? Because I'm a big fan. He hasn't done anything in 15 years at this point.
Yeah.
He's a lost guy. And he goes, oh, I don't talk to him, whatever. Okay, so I know I want to interview Rob Black. I'm a fan. I know he's from my city. It's like on the radar, you know what I mean?
Yes.
But I'm getting nowhere, But now I know a guy that worked for him. Right. Okay. One afternoon, a new restaurant opened called American Cheeseburger. And I just walked in, and you think it was so offensive looking. It's like a big titted Statue of Liberty was the logo.
Yeah.
And I go, American Cheeseburger, the Statue of Liberty has huge tits. It's got to be like owned by like some Armenian dude or something. Like an American man would not make a restaurant like that.
When I came up to the first theater brutality just to meet Will, this is before I worked for XPW whatsoever. I had the name of the place, and I used to live in Rochester, and I'm from down by Albany now. That's where I'm originally, but I live in Buffalo now. Anyways, so I'm coming up, and I was like, oh, the name of the place is American Cheeseburger. I thought it was like a snazzy like club name. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I thought we were going to like a fucking dive bar. Like, oh, cool, American Cheeseburger. You know what I mean? Walked in, legit burger joint.
Yeah, it's a really shitty cheeseburger restaurant.
I fucking lost my mind. The entranceway was the kitchen.
Yeah.
When I worked theater brutality and walked out of the kitchen, that was I'm not gonna lie, that was the coolest fucking feeling I've ever felt in my entire life, because it was the most surreal moment in the history of me so far.
It was a lot cooler than being in West Virginia, I can tell you that much.
Well, I'll give you that.
At least they had cheeseburgers.
The cheeseburgers are awful. Okay, so anyways, I walk into American Cheeseburger, just like, oh, it's a new restaurant. I'll check it out, you know. And I notice XPW posters. That's fucking weird. Then I notice the original XPW belt in a case on the wall. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on here? What the fuck is this? I go, it's got to be like a cousin of his or like a family member of his. Yeah. It's because I knew the Zakari family owns pretty much like every porno store in Rochester.
Okay.
And they own like a biker leather store too. So it must just be someone from his family, and they put up these wrestling posters. Maybe his brother or something. Yeah. So I get the food. The food was okay, but the food went downhill real quick. So the food is good the first time I went, and I don't realize I'm talking to Tom Byron. Tom Byron rang me out. Adult film star Tom Byron. I just, you wouldn't recognize, you wouldn't expect that.
He had clothes on.
He had clothes on. Yeah. He was a little older.
He was flaccid.
He wasn't flaccid. That's the weird thing. He was fully erect selling me this cheeseburger, but I didn't think it was weird. Okay, so now I'm like, this is really strange. What is up with this? Then a friend of mine got a job there, and I go, is that like Rob Black's restaurant? He goes, yeah, that's my boss. And I go, are you fucking kidding me? That's insane. That's I go, will you ask him if he'll come on my radio show? He goes, I'll ask him, but he's like kind of private. He doesn't really do that. He goes, but I'll introduce you to him. I go, okay, cool. So I went in there, I met Rob Black, and I was just like, hey, I'm a big fan. I do a radio show. I'd like to have you on. He goes, I don't do interviews. Yeah. And I think at this point he hadn't done an interview in
15 years. Yeah.
10 years. Yeah. I don't know. I don't do interviews. I go, okay, that's cool. But I kept going back just to hang out, and then I figured out it was Tom Byron. So I was like starstruck. Oh my God, Tom Byron and Rob Black own this really crappy cheeseburger restaurant in downtown Rochester.
It's crazy. I literally lived 2 blocks away from there. Like, I had no idea that it even existed.
Wow.
So I'm going there all the time, and I'm telling all my friends, I'm like, dude, you got to come to this cheeseburger restaurant. And then I'm like, Google Rob Black, look up his name, and they're like, holy fuck, this guy was on America's Most Wanted. Yeah. Oh my God. So I'm going, and then we became friends. I maybe if he heard this, he'd be like, I fucking hated that kid. Yeah. We became friends.
You're so French.
And then they announced they're doing a Dark Side of the Ring about him. Mm-hmm. And he goes, I'm bringing the wrestling back.
Yep.
And I go, I will do anything you need me to do.
Yep.
I'll do anything you want me to do. I would love to be a part of it. And I've just always been a wrestling fan. I've been on show, like indie shows, and like rang the bell before, but held a camera, but I've never been in the business.
Yeah.
But I mean, he had not watched wrestling from the XPW closed to now, I think. And he would probably argue with that too, because I've been like, I'm friends with Paul London. He'd be like, who the fuck is Paul London? Like, he didn't know who Carlito was.
Yeah.
So there's all that time of wrestling he missed.
I mean, You'd also be oblivious. Like I don't watch a lot of
But
wrestling.
you know who
now.
Carlito is.
Yeah, but only because. Like
Because why? Because you're not an idiot.
that's still up for debate, but still.
Yeah, you can. So then I was like, get Schlack, get Necro Butcher, get. I basically was just building my dream roster.
Yeah.
Schlack, G-Raver, blah, blah, blah. I was like, get this guy, get this guy, get this guy, get this guy.
I think it's funny. I was actually supposed to come up to that first Rochester show, and I didn't, just by chance. And we would have met months before.
No, dude, I was working hard. I didn't meet
I know, but
anybody.
still, you know me. I was.
I think it worked out just the way it was supposed to work
I
out.
clearly
But
did.
though
Yeah.
that first,
Lauderdale needs to be coming after you then, huh?
Brad Lauderdale's from Rochester also.
Yeah, go figure.
Kind of treated some of his guys a little bit better than he was, and they kind of went off to other places, you know.
That happens like that.
I know. I mean, whatever.
Pay your fucking workers.
There you go.
So, yeah, I kind of like, and then I was like, helping with everything, the TV show, everything, I was doing business, but Rob Black is not very punk, and that's why we didn't get along.
Yes. I mean, we met through, in a very punk way, though. Like, literally, the first Theater of Brutality was like, hey, you got to come up and meet everybody. I was like, fuck yeah, you know what I mean? Rochester's only a little ways away.
Yeah.
And that's clearly my fucking shit.
Right.
So I came up and I helped out at the back and hung out and met Rob. I actually met Rob with a staple in my forehead, bleeding profusely because
And he was just a fan in the audience.
Yeah, I mean,
you weren't on the show.
No, I wasn't even on the show.
You were eating a light tube.
I was eating light tubes and sweeping up light tubes and drinking beers and stapling my forehead.
Sold.
Yeah,
that sold me.
Yeah,
I was like,
so
I want this guy around.
Clearly, I'm a part of it. I actually met my girlfriend that same night. We're actually filming this at our apartment right now because we met at the first Theater of Brutality, and then we hit it off so well. And we've been together for a year now.
Congrats, wrestling bringing people together. This
motherfucker right here, he's literally the Cupid that you would never expect.
I can imagine. One hell of a wingman, huh?
Don Juan de Nooch.
Should I download Tinder? Are you on Tinder? Have you ever been on Tinder?
I've been married longer than I can remember.
All right, so you can't give me any advice.
No,
sorry.
I personally would not get on Tinder.
But imagine going on Tinder and meeting me.
Yeah, but
what a nightmare that would be for that poor woman.
I assume you're around the same age as us. I'm 38. He's 38.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm 39.
So I mean, we're well past the point of internet dating.
I've never tried it.
Like I don't ever see I didn't ever see myself doing that anyways, but like even especially now, like I don't see myself ever doing that.
Whatever's on the TV is really disturbing me.
We're watching the resurrection of Jake the Snake
Look at
Roberts.
this. Can you see that?
Oh, here we go. Oh boy, yeah, good times with Jake.
I'm not.
Right,
Nathan Mowry actually worked on this.
Oh, that's cool.
Y'all just trying to get me a copyright claim. I see what you're doing.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to reverse the footage.
I'm trying to get your pockets shut down.
Yeah, that's what we're about.
I'm trying to get your pockets
we're
shut
actually
down.
narcs. We're not punks at all. We're narcs.
I'm a cop.
Yeah.
The Academy has treated me well. They do, free donuts. Not bad.
Oh, fucking hell.
So
did I answer your question?
Yeah, you told me how you met him and everything. So
was that what you asked?
For your time in XPW, it was a good time overall, or no, or yeah, or...
What do you think?
Dumb question. Fair enough.
I don't know. It's fine.
Here's the thing. Even if it was a bad time, it got us to this point.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I noticed some little hints there that maybe we're not friends now, whatever. That's your own personal business. I don't know.
What kind of newsman are you? A real newsman would ask that question. Not a good This is not a good podcast, Dick.
Hey, I never claimed it was. I said.
You're right. You did not. Was that too mean? That was too mean. It's a fine podcast. It is called WrestleRoni.
I'm actually okay with that. Is it like wrestling shaped pasta? Because I would be totally cool with that.
I would eat wrestling shaped pasta. Yeah. A little Randy Orton noodle.
Give me a Kamala. It's like a little Kamala noodle.
Kamala noodle. Yeah. I would eat a small Kamala noodle.
I just like a really plump Yokozuna.
A little Yokozuna noodle.
We could be onto something here.
I would eat that.
Just don't aim for the stars. We're going to have to come out with like human tornado noodles. Or
Do it.
Human Tornado was one of the guys I brought in XPW, actually.
Look at you.
I met him at Crimson Crown in California.
I love Human Tornado.
He was on crutches, though.
He was walking with a cane when I saw him.
Oh, damn.
I think he had knee surgery since I've seen him though.
That
But-
makes sense.
He's an interesting character.
Yep.
But he was one of the guys there's a couple guys that were guys I brought in to XPW. Human Tornado is one of them.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
Yeah, but you're sweeping rings.
Not not anymore.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, hey, and props to all you guys have done in XPW. Now, the deathmatch scene, the deathmatch community seems at war. You got
Yeah.
ICW fighting, and
Yeah.
everybody's fighting with each other. What's your take on everybody beefing right now?
I like the beef. The beef helps us.
We thrive in
We thrive
we
in-
literally thrive in that scenario
We
because we
thrive
just
in
go
chaos,
from boop
yeah.
to boop to boop to boop to boop because somebody sees us over here and they're like, well, these motherfuckers have them, so now we need to have them. And it doesn't matter if they want us or not because we're just going to show up anyway, like in West Virginia.
I like to
So,
just show up.
yeah.
I don't.
Listen,
I-
we're here for a good time, not a long time. If we get punched in the face along the way, so be it. I
No,
can
they're
take a
not.
punch.
We're not taking any more punches.
I can take a punch.
No more. We're doing the punches.
Oh,
We're
right.
not taking any more punches. We're
We'll
not
be doing
losing.
some punches along
Yeah,
the
we're
way.
doing some
We'll be doing
punches.
some punches
Not
along the
in
way.
West Virginia, but in
No,
Detroit.
yeah, that's fine.
Detroit.
We-
Yes.
No,
Yes.
we're not going back.
So I
to
mean,
West
if anyone
Virginia.
really needs to come find us, it's
I don't want them finding us. Lose our fucking again.
I don't give a fuck about myself. I'm not going into hiding because someone wants to fight me. I'm here to fight. I'm not here to hide.
We
What are we
luckily
going down to West Virginia for?
to watch a show.
Oh, right. Fuck.
Luckily, we got new members coming.
Oh.
We're not done. We have new members joining Total Fucking Chaos every day. Not every day.
Not
Every now
day.
and then.
Yeah, every other week.
We are. This is a nationwide,
So far it's international.
international.
Yeah,
Yeah,
international
Canadian guy?
members. Yeah,
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
a Canadian kid.
yeah.
We do not
Give
play
me the scoop.
around.
Come on, man. We're getting along. Give me the scoop. Give me a hint
Oh,
at
what?
least.
Oh,
What do you want?
Well, we have. I mean, we can
Who's
announce
joining?
Kyle.
Who's joining
have-
the ranks?
We have that Kyle from Canada.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just won the what was it, the hardcore tournament up there?
He won the Death Proof tournament.
Yes, the Death Proof tournament in Canada.
Ooh.
He
So
don't
we have
fuck
an
around.
established Death Proof.
If we go to West
Deathmatch
Virginia,
member.
I'm bringing him
Oh yeah.
because he
Oh,
don't
yeah.
fuck around.
Oh no, it's gonna be me and Kyle.
Oh, I
We
feel
also
bad
have
for-
let's see,
I feel bad for those motherfuckers.
Cody Love from Rochester.
Cody Love from
He's
Rochester.
a young boy, but he's on the up and up.
He's the best wrestler in the group.
Technically sound.
Technically sound.
Technically sound.
Like Chris Benoit.
He doesn't have the street savvy that we have, but
No, he knows what he's doing.
Why can't I go one podcast without somebody saying fucking Chris Benoit?
Oh, did I say Chris Benoit?
I didn't even register.
Everyone's
So
I'm
like,
many-
like,
so
who's
many
your
people say Chris
influences?
Benoit,
Oh,
me,
I
it
love
didn't even
Chris
register.
Benoit. I'm like, fuck off.
And then in Texas we have Avon Axel, brand new
Avon
member,
Axel.
Avon Axel,
Avon Axel.
Yep.
Texas.
So
Texas.
now we have members from Canada,
And our big guy,
Rochester, Texas, Chucky Stein from Detroit,
the big guy.
the big guy Chucky
The
Stein,
big guy.
the big guy Chucky Stein,
Yep.
head punk, if you will,
He's
literally
Yep.
head punk of the deathmatch scene, I would say.
Yep, I would say so.
Our fearless leader.
And we got a couple more guys coming.
Oh
soon.
yeah, don't worry. There's always people. Everyone wants in. I got people.
But
texting me,
we have
messaging me.
rules. You got to be punk.
Well, yeah, I understand.
If you're a poser, you can't fucking join.
no,
Not
you have
just
to-
anybody-
You have to name at least 3.
Rancid songs.
I'm trying to think of a band name, but thank you. Yeah, whatever he said.
If you don't think Lars Fredrickson is cool, get the fuck out.
No, Lars is actually. For
He's
some
a big
reason, Lars is
wrestling
actually a big fan of
I know,
mine,
that's why I threw.
which is fucking.
Lars is
It's-
our in.
It's
Lars is our in.
I know,
Man.
dude. It's weird.
Call
It's
him. Call him right now.
I probably
In
do call him.
California, it's like 9 o'clock.
Yeah, man, it's early over there. Come on.
Call Lars Fredrickson, okay? Jesus.
Dude,
Not-
Rancid is
not
my
tonight.
Not
shit.
tonight.
He's
Still
got
is,
it.
but man,
Yeah.
back in high
Not
school,
tonight.
middle school even, I was listening to Rancid. So
Exactly.
we're not so different after all. My
Maybe this
favorite
guy's
band
a-
of all
Yeah.
time is the Ramones.
What'd you say?
My favorite band of all time is the Ramones.
Okay.
Love me
Okay.
some No Effects.
We can give him a day pass, maybe. A day. You get a day pass
If he makes us look good on the TV,
on the TV.
if he makes us look good on the TV, he's okay.
That's fair. That's
Fair
fair.
And
I'm
he
a
said
try.
he did.
That's fair.
As long as you get the good angles, make me look thin. I like them.
That's fair. I mean, you have pretty thin.
I'll
I've
get
been
you the good
listening
video, just not the good audio, obviously. I'm not an audio man. We're going to have
That's
to
I
fair.
didn't
That's
accuse.
fair.
I didn't accuse you of being an audio.
I fully
Yeah,
expect
good.
like Spanish.
There should be two
Spanish
guys.
audio with subtitles.
There
Just
should
like,
be.
Oh no, lo quiero.
Ooh, well, let me entice you. Let me
Oh.
entice you then. Let me throw this at you. The next No Ring show in West Virginia, they said, Spooky Lou, you fucked up. Your damn audio's terrible. They're bringing in a legitimate production team, one quite higher than Spooky Lou in the WrestleRoni ranks. I'm just throwing
Okay.
that out there.
Okay.
So you
Okay.
will look even
No.
better than what I can do.
Okay. I mean, but at the same time, is stepping up punk?
Well, you gotta hear people.
Do you?
The audio's gotta be good.
Does it?
The audio's gotta be good.
Most of the bands I like, I can't understand.
I want the audio to be good because if we have to say something, the people need to hear it. I gotta tell people what's up.
I guess.
I need the mics to work.
I guess we're.
I didn't realize the mics didn't work. I
I
wouldn't have said
guess so.
anything if I didn't know the mics didn't work.
You have that voice of the gods, though.
They keep telling me that. And that's weird because that was my Tinder profile. And they go, swipe left, swipe left, swipe left. Why is he bleeding? Left, left, left. Get him off
He's
the
bleeding
TV.
every time I swing.
He's bleeding on
It's
my
actually
phone.
causing more blood.
Blood is flying out of my phone. These poor women.
Man.
Like, imagine, hear me out though.
Yes.
I'm on Tinder,
Yes.
let's say.
Yes.
I'm not.
You're not.
Hear me out.
You are.
You make the mistake of swiping right.
Yes.
Big mistake.
Big mistake.
We're in the Arby's lobby.
You're getting the beef.
I get two. I go up and I order 2 beefs and cheddars.
Yep.
See?
For you, ask her if she wants anything.
No, she don't get nothing.
Okay.
No, I get one for her because I'm a gentleman.
Okay.
Here's your beef and cheddar. Here's my beef and cheddar. We'll split the curly fries.
Okay.
And
That's
then,
romantic.
what happens?
I don't know. Hand you into the booth.
No, that's not what's going to happen.
Oh.
That couldn't be what happens.
If you're,
She probably
if you're
goes,
punk, you'll finger pop her right there in Arby's.
wow.
What
okay.
if you mistake the sandwich for?
For the woman? That could
You
happen.
took it to the next level.
That could happen. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Just no cheese on this one, you know? Come on.
No extra cheese, buddy. Extra cheese, my friend.
This is my last damn podcast.
Yep.
Going
And
out in
I
the blaze of
want
glory.
your podcast to be shut down.
oh yeah, we're going full bore here.
I want this reported just to the
Magma.
FBI.
Love it. I fucking love it.
Oh man, I don't hate you guys as much as I should. I hate to say it.
Well, it's because we're fucking fun.
That's what the girl said to me on Tinder. I don't hate you as much as I don't hate you as much as I feel I should hate you.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you're kind of making me laugh. But why did you bring me to this Arby's? This is the weirdest encounter I've ever had with a human.
Well, let's put it out there. Let's put it out there. I've got some females in my audience. What's Will looking for in a woman? What's the perfect woman for Will?
Ooh, here we
All
go. Here we go.
All
That's the
right.
questions you should be asking.
She definitely has to be a shoplifter. 100%. I won't date a girl that doesn't steal things from the store.
You love my wife.
Okay, I'm not gonna take your wife.
Thank you.
Tell her I
Take
said,
my wife.
but tell her I said hello.
Okay.
The ankle bracelet is a turn on that the police give you.
Uh-huh.
That's a turn on.
That's a good accessory.
A scar?
Yep. One eyeball.
No, well, I would be a sucker.
Eye patch.
An eye patch.
Eye patch.
I'd be a sucker for that.
Bedazzled or not bedazzled?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I don't know. I've never seen that.
Like a happy pirate.
See, you'd
Yeah.
love West Virginia if you gave the women a chance. This is right. All that's right up.
All
your
those are
alley.
West Virginia.
I was
Oh,
gonna
wait.
say we might be in the
Wait a
right
minute.
area.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I like when they're missing a couple teeth.
At least 14
There you
teeth.
go.
I don't need
How
all
do you
that. I
feel
don't want
about
all the
opiate
teeth.
addiction.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, what is
Yeah.
opiate?
Painkillers.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah.
I would love a painkiller pill girl. I would love that.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
West
that
Virginia.
means she's probably this big. She's also real jittery. She probably has really bad poops.
Oh, now you're talking me out of it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Back up.
Here's the thing. She'll do anything for you.
I do need as much help as I can get.
All you gotta do is dangle.
I need $1 or two.
Well, for
This
real.
Percocet. I got this Percocet.
Where am I going to get Percocets?
I do know people.
I am in the wrestling business. You're right. We can get anything. Did I answer the question?
You did. Yeah. Like I say, I think you need to come down.
Yeah.
If you come back, hit up some bars and look around, I think you'll be in good shape.
Well, it's
Yeah.
the good thing about that is a hotel is like $30 a night.
Yeah,
There you
So I
go.
could stay for the week for
That
like
was dope.
$200.
They did kick us out though.
That's the problem.
Yeah, they kicked
I
us
will
out of
make
the
sure.
hotel.
No, we'll get the hotel for a couple days.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so then they can't wake us up.
They won't wait. Oh, getting woken up at the hotel is like the worst thing that could ever happen.
Yeah, we were literally still bleeding from the night before.
And they knocked on the door like 5 minutes deep into like 11.
Yeah.
It was like 11:02.
Yeah.
The woman's banging on the door.
Yeah.
I yelled at her.
As you should.
I yelled at the fuck you, West Virginia hotel.
The people outside were coming, the owners of the motel or hotel, were coming outside, and every time they would look at me, they would like type on their phone, and then like
The
another
key's
person would come
here.
out. Yeah, like they were like, I looked suspicious apparently because I was just sitting outside enjoying the sun, and they kept like coming outside and like doing like weird texting and walking back in, and then the
Key's
guy would
here.
come out and like text, and then another person would come out and text, and like be like clearly they're looking at me like sitting here, but I was just sitting at like a park bench.
I didn't mind the hotel.
I know the hotel was fine.
I took a bath.
Yeah.
I was so drunk I had to take a long bath.
That's fine.
But I was hit in the head by one of the like locals.
Yeah. Yeah, we got beat up by
Got beat up by one of the fucking
a couple
locals.
fucking hillmen.
Everybody was pretty lit. Hey, it was a good time in my book. Everybody
All
was
right.
pretty fucking
You know what? I'll concede. I had a good time.
I mean,
Thank
We're
you.
almost at the end of the show. I had a good time. I was fronting before. I love West Virginia. I'm sorry. I can't lie. I can't lie. I
I'm not
had
gonna say I
fun.
love West Virginia. Anytime I get into a scrap, though, I have a good time, especially in this spot. So
Yeah,
I'm very much looking forward to coming down and busting some fucking skulls,
yeah.
especially with my boys. And yeah, let's make a thing out of it. I mean, if we're gonna come down, we might as well come down proper and get a little tag team match going and spill twice the amount of blood. And
Yeah.
I have a real good feeling that we can put on a show for these humble West Virginians.
I'm
Yeah.
about it. I'm super excited for it.
Tell your
Okay.
tell your cousin friends.
All your cousins. Invite all your cousins and their
All
sisters.
37 of them, yeah.
All 37 cousins and their sisters.
Oh yeah. Well, they be cousins as well.
Yeah,
They're all cousins.
Yeah, okay,
We're all
that's
cousins.
fair.
Yeah.
that's fair. As long as you're not Mormons, I don't give a fuck.
They're not Mormons. They do PCP. What did he say?
I don't know. What are you doing down
Percocet.
there?
Percocet,
What-
yeah. If it's an
Percocet.
opiate,
What's the
leave
drug of
fentanyl
choice in West
alone, but
Virginia?
You bring the opiate, it's the Xanax. You should be in good shape.
Oh yeah. No, I had my Xanax phase. I'm good. What's the drug of choice down in West Virginia? What do you guys party with?
Good question.
Oh man, it depends. You have your
No.
different groups, man. Stay away from the meth heads. Can't hang with them.
Obviously. No, nobody can hang with them. They die.
Yeah, they die.
Never say never.
That's
We'll
true,
see
that's
what
true,
happens.
that's true.
We're coming to when total fucking chaos comes to fucking
I'm not
town.
doing that.
No, I didn't say that. That's not what I said.
Oh.
When total fucking chaos comes to town, it's total fucking chaos. You don't know what's gonna fucking happen.
I mean, that's true.
Maybe
That's
we
true.
get the meth heads and the alcoholics together.
Ooh, we just fucking.
Oh man.
No, we just hang out and
Oh,
party.
okay, that's fine. We just build a bridge.
No, we just lay on the floor and scream.
The
I don't
drug of
know.
choice
I
in
was
West
doing
Virginia
the
is
end of
just
the-
drugs.
We did roll around in the street a little bit.
I was lying in the street.
We didn't do meth though. We just did
Nah.
lots of booze.
Yeah.
But they paid for our booze, so we could not.
Oh, well, yes. And I'm glad that the fight was broken up
Oh yeah, I mean,
because it was getting ugly.
It was getting ugly.
It was getting ugly. I kicked that sign.
yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have kicked that sign.
I think
No,
I
I'm-
spit on it.
You
Gonna
spit on
bust
it?
us the venue, kid.
I know I was out of line.
It's all right. Well,
Hard
we'll
being
be back.
drunk.
I'll
No, we're not going back.
No, we're not.
We're not
Oh
going.
man, we was making progress. Damn it.
No, fuck it. No, we're not going back.
Nope.
Unless I match on Tinder with a girl missing teeth who shoplifts, I'm not going back.
You
Well,
have a
there's
good
a
chance
chance.
of that,
There's a very high
I was
chance.
gonna say there's a good chance.
Okay, so we're on the fence.
60-40. We'll be in West Virginia.
We
60
have time to heal. We have
Yeah.
time to heal.
We have
That's
no-
fair. That's fair.
And November is the month of Thanksgiving.
It is. And it's also warm in West Virginia.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yeah.
What's it like in the winter there?
Oh, it's nasty. It's ridiculous. It's stupid.
Like it gets real cold.
We're in the mountains.
You guys get snow?
Oh yeah, you bet your ass.
Oh, god damn it! I
I
thought
don't
we were
know.
safe.
I thought that too.
Do you get 7 feet of snow and it kills 300 people?
Not for a while. It's been
Okay.
years. Yeah.
Okay, that was last year for us.
It would still be better than Detroit.
Yes.
West Virginia in the winter.
Detroit snow looks like
Hear
dirt
me out.
sludge.
West Virginia in the winter.
Yep.
In the summer, Alaska? What do you? I don't know.
No.
Where do we go in the summer?
Russia.
Russia.
Russia. We're going to Russia.
We're going to Russia. We're going to Russia.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you're familiar with Alex and Beeve, but I'm going over there to fight this crazy asshole in some sand pits.
Oh.
Because he's the sickest of Russia, and
Yeah.
I need to
Destroy him.
fight him.
I know
Destroy.
they get nuts over there, so God
They
be
get
with
nuts
you.
over
We're
there.
I
nuts
know you
here.
can handle it, but Jesus.
Oh, we already got the paperwork in the works.
Yeah.
It'll take about 6 months, but we'll be over there next year.
Yeah.
We'll be over there next year.
We're going to Russia next year.
Congrats.
And speaking of that, we're going to what? Guatemala in October?
Supposedly, we're going to Guatemala.
Ooh, okay. They
Doing
get wild
some-
Guatemala. I know that too.
We're going to establish a deathmatch scene in Guatemala in October, apparently. So we'll see how that goes, because if you're going to go south, you might as well go in the deep south.
Okay, so we hate anything below Pennsylvania to the top of Florida.
Yes,
We
that's
like
fair.
Florida. We
No,
like
I
Florida.
don't like Florida.
Okay, Florida's included. We hate anything below
Yeah,
Pennsylvania to Mexico.
that's fair.
We like Mexico.
I like Mexico.
And South America, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We
we'll see
might
when
like
get there.
Guatemala.
I have a feeling we'll like Guatemala.
Look, so let's see what happens in Guatemala.
Listen, if they
have
pay for
quite
the
the
flight,
scene
I'll
in
like anything I
Argentina
want.
nowadays as well.
Huh?
They have a scene in Argentina that's pretty crazy. I got some friends in Argentina.
That's what I'm
I'd
saying.
go to
Let's
Argentina.
trickle our way down. I have family in Argentina.
Really?
There you go.
Yeah,
See,
so-
you might want to be nice to me. I might know some people in Argentina.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't want to be nice to him. It's not worth it.
No, well, yeah.
It's
it
not
is
worth it for me. No, I'm not going to be nice to anyone that has something
DIY.
I like.
DIY.
No,
Fine,
we'll
I
figure
won't
it
play
out.
my Australia card. I'll save that.
You have an Australia card?
Oh, shit.
Oh, do
Wait a
I?
minute. Maybe we should be nice to this
shit.
guy.
All right.
Wait a
All
minute.
right. You're talking
Oh,
about
all right. Maybe
Spooky Lou's more over in Australia than I am in West Virginia. I promise you that.
Australia?
Yeah, it's weird how wrestling works, man.
So you got like 10 kangaroos listening to your podcast in Australia?
No,
What the hell? Hello? Are there people from Australia hearing me right now?
Oh, I promise you.
That they are.
Tell them.
Tell Joel Bateman I said hi.
Tell
Joel
Joel
Bateman,
Bateman we
yeah.
said hi. Australia, listen up. I know. Australia, I think the motto for the country is total fucking chaos.
Yeah, or at least oi, oi, oi.
I think it says total fucking chaos on the Australian flag.
Does it?
I think it does.
All right. Well, either way, Joel Bateman is, dare I say, a friend of mine. So,
Let's
Joel
go to
boy,
Australia.
I'm always down.
Do we have to be
take
nice?
trips.
We don't have to be nice to this guy.
We have
you got-
passports.
Damn
We
it.
can travel.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you do make it over there, I'll send my boy Phil Picasso after your ass.
I don't like the,
You know a guy named Picasso?
I don't like the word. I don't like what he's saying.
Birdman Phil Picasso at that. Been wrestling since '94. Toughest motherfucker in Australia. Tougher than Joel Bateman. I said it.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I said
All right.
it.
Well, I mean, I guess I have to fight him now, right?
Phil would be down.
I don't think this is a good idea. Maybe Australia is not such a good idea.
I'm always down for bad ideas.
This is a bad idea.
Most of
Phil
my
is an
ideas are bad.
insane person.
All right. Okay. Let's start. Clean slate. Nice to meet you. Thanks for having us on your podcast. What do you want to know from us? We're cool. Yeah, West
Phil.
Virginia's
yeah,
West Virginia's pretty cool, man. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having us on. Pretty good show, man. What's it called? WrestleRoni. That's cool, man.
See,
Yeah.
you got it. You got
All right,
it.
WrestleRoni.
WrestleRoni.
WrestleRoni. Pretty cool show, man. Yeah. Mhm.
Hey, we're in the final stretch anyway, fellas. Anything
Yeah.
you want to promote, anything you want to put out in the ether, my platform is your platform. Whatever you want to put out there, put your socials, your merch, your upcoming shows,
Oh.
your words of wisdom, whatever.
Read
I don't give a
the-
shit.
Tell me all the matches in Detroit. I want to get these people hooked on True Wrestling Underground.
Oh shit! Okay.
Read the We're gonna read you the matches from the Detroit show.
Let's do it.
Tomorrow, July 29th, 2023.
And this
And-
is gonna be on IWTV eventually, correct?
Yes. So
Okay.
True Wrestling Underground it will be on IWTV, and it's going to RetroRack. So all of the previous shows will be on IWTV as well.
Nice.
Tomorrow, True Wrestling Underground presents Evil Never Dies with matches such as Joey Knotts versus Keaton
Let's
Stoneburner.
analyze the matches.
Oh yes, of course.
Joey Knotts
Joey Knotts versus Keaton
is a
Stoneburner.
motherfucker.
Joey Knotts
He got another show canceled.
because he said some stupid shit. And
Did we tell you what he said?
Yeah, go ahead.
Joey Knotts.
I was supposed to fight Joey Knotts.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it
2
was
weeks
really
ago.
it was really smart of him to get the show shut down.
Yeah, because he would have gotten himself murdered.
Killed.
Yeah.
Joey Knotts goes on the Facebook and says, come to the show, bring weapons, bring drugs, bring money. I'm gonna slice somebody up. And then the police came and shut the venue down.
Oh fuck.
Yep. So
Which was very smart on his part.
yeah, smart on his part, but it's a damn shame because tomorrow I'm also in a match, barbed wire no ring death match against Gigi Jacobs.
Hold on,
Oh
wait.
my.
One match, hold on. And he's fighting. Oh, no.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, let's go back. He's fighting Keaton Stoneburner.
And we don't like him. He's on the actual enemy list because he put a gusset plate in my head too.
He did.
Fuck
Keaton
yeah.
Stoneburner is on the enemy list.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But you know why I like this match? Because they're gonna kill each other.
Yeah,
And that
it'll
helps me.
It'll just
There you
read the
go.
herd.
Yeah,
Just
that'll
read the herd.
both of those guys. I'm gonna watch this match and laugh.
They're actually in a desert death match.
I don't know what that means,
How's that
but
work?
good.
I
Cactus?
hope
I don't
there's I
know.
hope there's a lot of pocket sand. I hope there's at least one cactus.
Oh, you just got
Scorpion?
to be a cactus.
I hope so. I mean, there might be a scorpion. Who knows? I don't know.
I'm gonna watch that match and laugh.
Yeah, I'll
I
be
wanna
in the
see-
crowd drinking.
I
beer.
want to see those guys hurt each other.
Yeah, it's gonna be silly. It's gonna be silly.
I'm looking forward to that match.
We also have CJ from the Coven of the Goat, who's part of the group with Nathan Mowry
We don't
and
like
Tank. He's taking on the Carver.
He's scary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We don't
so
like-
this is also it's CJ's debut in Detroit against the Carver.
Oh, Carver's gonna end him.
I mean, Carver's a maniac.
I'm glad we've never wrestled him.
I met Carver personally, and he said a half of a grunt to me.
Yeah,
And-
look at him. Does he look like he would talk?
Here's the thing. I'm a sick fuck.
That's a sick fuck.
Carver's a sick
That's
fuck.
a sick fuck.
Carver's a sick fuck.
That's gonna be.
Carver's a sick fuck.
I don't know that other guy, but I'm scared for him.
Yeah, poor CJ. What a way to debut.
Poor guy. He'll probably never come back.
We also have a tag team match, actually. Sean Lawhorn,
Oh.
Sadistic Sean Lawhorn, and
Yeah.
Tony Garrix against codename Nemesis, who is
Oh,
Mother
okay.
Endless and Lindsay Snow.
See now,
Huh.
that's the main event.
I'm a big fan of Lindsay Snow and Mother Endless.
No shit.
They may be from
Wow.
Bloodstorm. I'm not the biggest fan of Bloodstorm, but
know what?
these girls punch you in the face.
Lindsay Snow might be a good member for Total Fucking Chaos.
No doubt.
She's,
Think about it.
She fits the criteria.
Think about it.
I fought Sean Lawhorn before.
I don't like him.
He's a tough son of a bitch.
No, fuck it. He turned on Chuck.
I'm not
He
putting him over. I'm
him and
just saying. I
Chuck-
fought him. He's a tough son of a bitch. He punches you in the face
Chuck
hard.
Stein gave that kid a chance, and he turned on Chuck.
The ladies are gonna destroy them.
Yeah.
They don't stand a chance. Tony
Yeah.
Garrix is a tough asshole. Also, I've seen him in action.
I'm
But
excited to see that one.
these two ladies
And I-
are just.
I would like to. I'm gonna have a conversation with Lindsay Snow.
I'm okay with that. Listen, as a founding member of Total Fucking Chaos, please do.
Let me have a talk with her. Who
Oh,
are these guys?
Okay.
Oh,
Next match,
no.
ready? Here you
Oh.
go. We got Schwartzy.
Oh,
Schwartzy
okay.
from RPW fame. He's a current wrestler. He's some champion right now. I forget what champion he is.
We need to win a belt.
But he's fighting Hellhound Mitch Malik.
I
Which
don't.
Mitch is new to the scene in
He
Detroit.
looks
apparently.
scary.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's from the mountains. I don't
That
think he wears
makes me nervous.
shoes.
Is he with the mother guys?
I don't
I
think so.
hope not.
I don't think so. I think he's just
All right.
some random.
I'll keep an eye on him.
Is he from West Virginia? He looks like a hillbilly.
He looks like
Yeah,
a
he
West
definitely
Virginia.
looks like he's from West Virginia. There's a
Yeah,
chance.
sure does. Yeah.
I don't trust all these hillbillies.
I mean-
oh, here we go. Here we are. Here we are.
That's the real.
There we are. There
Oh,
we
shit.
Me
Okay.
and Gigi with Will in my corner.
Mhm.
Barbed wire, no ring
Mhm.
death match.
Oh, that's gonna be a
That's.
good
I
one.
mean, this is literally my neck of the woods. I founded this scene in Detroit,
Yeah.
so poor Gigi doesn't stand a chance. I love Gigi.
He said some weird shit about you.
But he's also the mayor of Pound Town, and we don't like authority.
Yeah, we don't like any
No,
politician.
fuck a mayor. Fuck a
Oh.
mayor.
Yep.
And I don't mean in like the appropriate way. Like I'm gonna fuck him awfully, really uncomfortably, like in the back of a Volkswagen.
Damn.
We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that
Oh,
later.
but we have our new boy.
Oh,
our
yeah,
new
this
boy.
one is gonna be good.
This is a good one.
This is
Our
a
new
good
boy
one.
Kyle from Canada taking on
Uh-huh.
Soul Taker.
Mhm.
Soul Taker.
Oh,
Yeah.
my.
Except Kyle has a little trick up his sleeve in the fact
He
that
does.
he's a ginger and he doesn't have a soul.
Yeah. So that's
Soul
the,
Taker's fucked.
they have the advantage. Soul Taker has powers.
Oh yeah, he has power. I
He has
mean, we
powers.
saw that video. Like you guys were in KFC
Some
and there was some
creepy
shit
action-
going on.
some
Yeah,
I
creepy
saw that
shit.
myself. That was pretty weird.
yeah,
Some creepy shit.
yeah. That
was
mellow
happening.
yellow. I don't know.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I saw that in Little
That was
Nicky
some-
once. And
That was some creepy shit. Is this the what is? Oh,
last match. This is actually for the title, the True Wrestling
wow,
title.
that's a big
Satu,
match.
the current champion, Satu Jin, is taking on Nathan Mowry.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
I've taken on Nathan myself, and he squeaked by the skin of his teeth.
No, we beat him. I thought.
We did not beat him.
I thought we beat him.
Nope.
He won.
He won, but that was the birth of True Wrestling or Total Fun Chaos.
He did win.
He did win.
I'm. You know what?
He put me away with that
You know what?
flaming knee.
You know what? He's on the list.
He's always been on the
You
list.
just made the list.
Yeah.
He's on the
Yeah,
list.
no, his entire group, the Coven of the Goat, is well, it just happens to be 3 members and 3 members currently that are in the area. Go figure. But on the very first show, I fought Satu Jin, the very first True Wrestling.
He's a tough boy.
Yeah,
That son of a bitch threw me around like I was a rag doll.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
That was
That
he
was
beat
a
me to
lot.
death with sheetrock. Literally, like put me through a wall.
Yeah, he did.
I'm not kidding.
I
Like,
don't like that.
uh,
And we ran into him down in Tennessee.
oh yeah, we went
Which
down to
we're
Tennessee.
never going to
We fought
Tennessee
him again in
again.
Tennessee.
We're never
Oh,
doing
fuck
that again.
Tennessee. I'm with you on that. Tennessee is fucked.
Never going down
That's
there.
way too hillbilly. That's
Never
way
doing
too
that.
hillbilly.
And that's it. That's the
That's
match.
it. That's the
I
entire.
bet
But
the
there's bands.
There's
We got
bands.
all kinds of stuff going on. We got a little bit of a show going on. We're actually wrestling at the Horror Slam Arena.
Ooh.
So where Horror Slam takes place is where we're gonna
with all the holes in the ceiling.
with all the holes in the ceiling. I can't wait for that.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my own hole in the ceiling.
Indie wrestling.
Exactly. Cheers to
There's a
that.
bunch of holes in the ceiling up there.
Hell
Alright.
yeah.
Okay, so that's True Wrestling Underground.
Yeah, that's our
tomorrow.
next thing. That's tomorrow.
Look for them on IWTV if you can't make it to Michigan.
Yeah. That's really our pop off right now. And then I mean, we have some other stuff coming up that we can't talk about yet.
Rochester, New York, we're beating up all the ECW.
No, yeah,
legends.
we got that coming up. We're gonna be beating up some old people
Yeah,
with some sticks.
yeah.
And I mean, we're just adding to the crew, and we're traveling the country, and we're punching people in the fucking face.
We're putting what do I want to say? We're bringing punk and wrestling together,
Yeah,
That's the
Punk's
goal.
not fucking. Punk's
That's
not
the
fucking
goal.
dead. You are.
There
bitch.
you go.
Well, thanks for having us on. That was a
Yeah.
lot of fun.
It was. I think somehow we became friends. I don't know. Maybe you don't think that way of me, but if you're bringing punk and wrestling together, I saw you guys with my own 2 eyes. You're some tough motherfuckers. I'll give you that.
I'll take it.
all
I'll
right.
take it. I'll take it.
Marcus
Well, you know,
and
one
Dee Dee
Australia.
and I got to face Marcus and Dee Dee tomorrow after putting you guys over. So appreciate the spot I'm putting myself in.
Well, send my love, and by send my love, I mean punch them right in the fucking ball sack.
Just tell them it's coming. Just tell them I talked to Total Fucking Chaos and they're not happy. Tell
Yeah.
them that.
Yeah.
Because they probably don't have internet at their house. They'll never hear this.
We'll
Do
send
they,
like
do they have electricity at their
a
house?
pigeon, a raven.
No, a cassette tape
Oh,
that they pedal a
yeah, we'll
bike.
send them a fucking tape.
They pedal a bike and they listen to the podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
They can't hear it.
Yeah.
They don't have electricity
That's
at their
fair.
house, I bet.
That's
Well,
right.
Third
let's do
floor.
this. Let's invite you guys back, and Marcus is usually my co-host. We can bring Dee Dee on as well, and maybe we can talk this out.
I don't
like talking things out. I'd rather punch people in the face.
I don't think so.
Just think about it. Sleep on it.
That means we gotta sleep.
Lay down.
That's fair.
Good
All
night.
right.
We're like, all right.
All right.
We'll sleep
Fair
on it.
All right.
All
I
right.
do thank you guys. If this is my last podcast, we went out with a bang.
Yeah.
It was fun. To the listeners, you know how we do. Treat each other with love and kindness and respect. Go out there and live your dreams. That's what I say at the end of every goddamn episode.
I hate when people
And I'm
say
gonna
that
change it
fucking
for you.
shit. Oh,
It's been a fun one, regardless of what these fuckers say. It's been a fun one. Oh man, tune in.
I'll
To
fucking
the
get
Hell yeah.
Salute, motherfucker.
Cheers, fellas.